Let me say something about Paul real quick. We have to remember that Paul was a Pharisee, and it's important that when we read his writings that he tell us that. We listen to so many preachers who preach Paul a lot, and then when they're questioned, who is this man? Oh, he was a Pharisee. What did the Pharisees believe and trust in? What did the Sanhedrins believe and trust in? How did they feel about a man who proclaims himself equal to the Most High God by declaring himself the Son of God? What is the punishment for that if a man dies according to the oral law? See, according to the traditions of the rabbis. So if they believe that if a man declares to be the Son of God by making himself equal to God, the punishment in hell is beyond measure. Okay? Is beyond measure. So here, those who are condemning the following of Christ is because they believe that Christ is boiling in hell. They believe that Christ is suffering in the lake of fire for the reason of saying he is equal with God by calling himself the Son of God. However, Paul, who understands this, who understands their writings. Remember, Paul says in 1 Corinthians, I determined to speak only about Christ and him crucified. Nothing else. No writings, no laws, no traditions, but Christ raised up from the dead. And for this, he was excommunicated. Okay? Things had to be taken from him, and then he had to take this information to the whole world. And how did he do this? By going and standing before Caesar, which it is understood that he was killed by Caesar. And that information had to be so powerful to Caesar's mind that he had to go in 70 AD and get every single writing that was in the temple. Until next time, this is verse by verse.